Yeah. Elasticated waist, the way forward. Fitting into my trousers, brilliant. I love it. Go on, Gordon, what do you worry about?
Getting enough sleep.
Getting enough sleep. Yeah. That PS5 that we wanted down here can take that sleep away, can't it? What else do we worry about? What about, go on, you shout it out. What other people think about them. I worry about what other people think about me, so the young people definitely do. We worry about what other people will think about us, don't we? We worry about getting poorly. We worry about money. That's a big thing that we worry about. What else, Anna? What else do we worry about? Yeah, we worry about, are we going to be safe, like when we go in a car or something like that, or on a plane? Yeah. Lynn, who was it who said to us this a couple of weeks ago that they're the best Christian in the world when they're going down the runway in a plane? Yeah, I think that came from you, didn't it? That was from Alpha. So we do have some things that we do have to worry about, and we have some things that we don't have to worry about. Now, Jesus tells us in our reading today that not to worry, because he says those big things like the Lamborghini and the motorbike, Luke, and all those things that we asked for, he says you don't really need those things. It'd be nice, but we don't need them.
Like, people can ask if they want to ride in it. I was going to say, yeah, you can.
Dylan, that's a really good reason to have one, but you still don't need it. But we're getting there. I love it. It says, I'm going to give everybody a ride. Still not doing that. But what Jesus does say is something really important, though. He says, what you need, I'm going to give you. So things like he's going to give us our food, he's going to give us our health, he's going to give us our shelter, he's going to give us our clothes. And so God says that the things that you need, I know you need those things and I'm in control. Okay? Now he says 4 things about worrying, and I'm going to say these to the adults more than I'm saying them to the children, so I hope you're listening. He says, number 1, you can't add a single hour to your life by worrying, so worrying is pointless, because worrying doesn't change anything. And then he says that you're all very valuable. He says, I quite like you lot. He says he loves you, and he will provide for you. And so he says, have you got enough faith to trust that God's going to make everything okay? Thirdly, he says God knows what you need. And here he's talking about the things that we really need, not the things that we just like. And finally, he says, instead of focusing on what you haven't got, focus on what you have got. And let's give thanks to God for that. Now today, I know that many of us here have brought food in, and we're going to give this today. We're going to collect all of our food in, and we're going to give it to the people who don't have enough to eat. Because I think that most of us here this morning have had breakfast. And if we didn't have breakfast, we could have had breakfast. And I think we've got clothes on, and I think all of us here have had a roof over our head. We had a safe place to sleep last night, didn't we? But there are some people who don't. So today, we're going to collect our food in so that we can give it to people who are struggling, who don't have enough to eat. So we're helping God make that provision for those people who don't have enough. So now Ed has worked his magic on the computer. I'm going to ask Ed, who's going to come and play for us. And whilst Ed plays for us, Becky and Lizzie are going to come and help us to receive our gifts at the altar, and then we're all going to bring our harvest gifts up and we're going to put them in front of the altar. Thanks, Ed.